Today, Bitcoin caps off a strong week of gains by crossing $65,000 once again. Trump plans to host a fundraiser in Nashville while in town for Bitcoin 2024, with tickets topping out at more than $844,000. And Crypto World gets a behind-the-scenes look at how blockchain analytics firms partner with the private and public sectors to track down stolen funds. Welcome to CNBC's Crypto World. I'm Talia Kaplan. Crypto prices moving higher to end the week, with Bitcoin inching closer to $66,000 as of noon Eastern after 2 days of slight declines. Ether's also back on the rise, trading above $3,400 after falling below that level yesterday. And Polygon's Matic token climbed nearly 2.5%, just as the Polygon Foundation announced its proof-of-stake network will replace its original Matic token with Pol tokens. That will come after an upgrade slated for September 4th. Now for the week, Bitcoin's up more than 14.5% and Ether's up more than 11.5%, while the S&P 500 is down 1.5% as of noon. That slump on Wall Street trickled into digital assets towards the middle of the week. Ether also got a boost earlier in the week amid reports that spot ETH ETFs could start trading here in the U.S. on Tuesday, July 23rd. We reached out to the SEC about this, and a spokesperson told us that the agency does not comment on individual filings, but two industry sources tell me they expect the products to start trading on Tuesday. And the price of Bitcoin also jumped this week following the failed assassination attempt of Donald Trump last weekend. Investors see an increased chance of a Trump victory in the upcoming presidential election, which impacted crypto prices given his recent pro-crypto stance. On top of that, this week Trump announced he chose crypto-friendly Senator J.D. Vance as his vice presidential candidate. Sticking with Trump as we take a look at today's top stories, the Republican nominee for president is hosting a campaign fundraiser in Nashville next week when he's there for the Bitcoin conference. And get this, the top ticket is going for a whopping $844,600 per person. According to an invitation shared with CNBC, the fundraiser will take place on Saturday, July 27th, the same day Trump is scheduled to address attendees at Bitcoin 2024, one of the country's biggest gatherings for crypto enthusiasts. Now, the top-tier tickets include a seat at a round table with Trump and are priced at the maximum donation amount allowed. The next level down includes a photo with the former president. The price tag, $60,000 or $100,000 per couple. Now this year, Trump is the keynote speaker at Bitcoin 2024, where his appearance caps off a personal about-face from crypto skeptic to crypto champion. In May, his campaign announced that it was starting to accept crypto donations, and it has already received significant contributions from big names in the industry, including the Winklevoss twins, who created the crypto exchange Gemini. By the way, we'll be at Bitcoin 2024 in Nashville next week, and we'll bring you interviews with politicians and industry insiders from the conference. Next, the U.S. arm of global accounting giant KPMG just announced a new crypto partnership, one that aims to help companies establish better crypto reporting practices. The advisory firm said in a release yesterday that it was teaming up with crypto accounting software firm Cryptio. KPMG said the new partnership would help enterprises better navigate the complexities of the digital asset landscape. The firm's principal of technology risk said the deal helps clients streamline their digital accounting practices and meet regulatory requirements. Of course, crypto regulatory compliance is becoming a bigger and bigger issue for institutions looking to jump into digital assets, especially here in the U.S., as the SEC and other agencies ramp up crypto enforcement actions. Last, Argentina is reportedly looking to rein in its booming crypto industry amid money laundering concerns. Reuters reports that a new fiscal package passed by the country's government includes tax amnesty for individuals who declare up to $100,000, and that includes crypto assets. The president of Argentina's National Securities Commission reportedly said that amnesty would ease pressure from global organizations to regulate the country's huge crypto industry and tamp down on money laundering. Chainalysis found in 2023 that Argentina was the 15th largest country in the world for crypto adoption, with around $85 million in crypto transactions between June 2022 and July 2023. Earlier this year, Argentina approved regulation that required digital asset providers to register with the country and report suspicious transactions. All right, let's stick with illicit crypto transactions for our main story. Crypto has long been criticized as a haven for criminal activity, everything from scams to hacks. Criminals have used the instantaneous nature of crypto to their advantage, but blockchain analytics firms have used the public nature of blockchains to track those criminals down. Crypto World spoke with Chainalysis to get a behind-the-scenes look at how blockchain sleuths find stolen money and how the company's partnerships with the public and private sectors can help get it back.
Criminals racked up billions of dollars worth of crypto tokens in 2023, 24.2 billion and growing as more illicit funds are tracked down. These criminals might prefer crypto for its speedy transfers and perceived anonymity, but every transaction on the blockchain is logged forever, and that means analytics firms like Chainalysis can follow the digital trail.
The only reason why there's so much attention on crypto crime is because we're able to put all of these numbers consistently out into the world and talk about it with such transparency that it kind of puts a magnifying glass on it.
The company collects data across the crypto space and breaks it down by crime categories like scams, terrorism financing, and darknet market activity. The data is then shared in an annual crime report along with trends from the past year. The 2024 issue reported that while overall crypto crime was down last year, there was a rise in ransomware and darknet market activity. CNBC took a behind-the-scenes look at how Chainalysis tracks down criminal activity on the blockchain.
This is Reactor. This is our investigation solution. We're looking at a NetWalker ransomware case. NetWalker ransomware was one of the apex predators in the ransomware space around the time of COVID. So what we see here is actual commissions of different operators who are a part of the NetWalker C-suite, for lack of a better term. So we have NetWalker affiliates. Those are the threat actors who are really taking part of the NetWalker franchise. They take an 80% cut, 90% cut of the ransom payment because they're actually doing the legwork. But there's overhead, just like any regular business. We see two threat actors, the NetWalker operator 1 and 2, are getting 5% of ransom payments. And we've pulled out a transaction. We see outgoing funds in cryptocurrency to a NetWalker affiliate. So this affiliate works for NetWalker, essentially taking a cut of the profits. And from that single threat actor, we can see what's in his shopping cart. We can see what tools and services that they are purchasing, reinvesting those profits, but we can also see them cashing out to clusters representing cryptocurrency businesses, like an exchange, for instance. And this is a beautiful lead for us investigators and law enforcement.
Tracing funds down to an exchange can be key to an investigation, as the exchanges may have the information needed to identify criminals. Anti-Money Laundering and Bank Secrecy Act practices push crypto exchanges to report illicit activity to law enforcement. These webs of funds may look straightforward, but criminals adapt in ways to lose blockchain trackers by using services like crypto mixers.
We also have depicted here this NetWalker affiliate sending funds through a mixer. There are capabilities at Chainalysis to be able to demix certain mixers, so it's not necessarily foolproof.
The U.S. government has sought to combat money laundering through crypto mixers. In a May hearing, Democrat Representative Sean Casten of Illinois put forward a bill he said will clamp down on mixers.
Myself and Mr. Sherman, Mr. Foster, and Mr. Cleaver are introducing a bill this week specifically to clamp down on mixers and to say that until we've studied and have a good audit trail, the presumption should be that these are money laundering channels. Let's go through, get that cleaned up and fixed it, and hope to get it.
It's important to note the share of illicit activity against total crypto transaction volume, which the most recent crime report measures at 0.34%. As with any stolen funds, it's not a guarantee you'll get your money back, but the work being done by blockchain analytics firms has shown some success. In 2021, the Colonial Pipeline, a major energy distributor in the US, was brought to a standstill when hackers accessed the company's infrastructure and demanded 75 Bitcoin, which Colonial paid.
Law enforcement leveraged Chainalysis solutions in order to trace the ransom payment, and they were actually able to seize a sizable portion of that ransom payment.
And Chainalysis continues to work with both the public and private sector in the hopes of making it easier to hunt down stolen and other illicit funds.
Okay, that's all for Crypto World this week. We'll be back again on Monday, and we'll see you then.